We should. So we know nothing about the film, the trailer, and we're going to watch it now. So
we're going to check it out.
Let's check it out.
Here we go.
The world is in shock as a group of terrorists has taken control of large areas of Syria and Iraq.
The world can be a cruel and dangerous place. Remember, even if you're afraid, be strong. Your loving mother, Fatima.
Did your mother ever tell you the story of the Lady of Heaven? She was very special. Daughter to the Prophet Muhammad.
My time is near. And afterwards, my lovely Fatima, you will face many trials.
With my father no longer here to lead us, evil is with those who will extinguish the light of truth.
You're gonna let a woman tell us what to do? We will burn her out!
God will judge all of you.
This world has become a breeding ground of violence. And shadow will be cast across many generations to come.
It said some people are so full of faith. They give strength to everyone around them.
The greatest thing in this life and the hereafter is the spreading of peace in the world.
Lady Fatima's goodness inspired people to stand up, no matter what the cost. Her legacy lives on.
All right. Looks pretty heavy duty.
Looks very heavy.
This was actually banned by the Pakistani telecommunications.
And I can tell you why.
Board.
Because there's an image in there that is probably seen as very offensive to some people.
What was that?
They had the image of the Prophet Muhammad.
Mm.
When they said it and they showed a guy, is that supposed to be him or?
It seemed like it was, yeah.
Someone pretending to be him? But, you know, I think it's interesting because I actually am intrigued by films shot in locations I'm not familiar with at all, that you rarely ever see films. This was filmed in Georgia, not Georgia, in America, but in Georgia.
But Georgia, yeah, part of the old
I mean, I
Soviet,
say it wrong. Tbilisi.
Tbilisi, that's the capital of Georgia, yeah.
So it was shot there. So I'm intrigued when I see that because we're seeing a lot of actors that we would never see any other place except in a film like this. It's all filmed, you know, with local people. And it actually looked pretty well produced. Like, you know, I think it looked
beautiful,
like a pretty handsome production. And I also like how they're jumping back and forth in time. So you're kind of seeing a lot of the problems that are happening there, you know, and I guess in Iraq. It looks.
Well, I think it's got a lot of
British.
I think it's a British crew that put it. You know, the British actors for sure, and so probably a British crew that filmed in Georgia. Yeah. So obviously, it's professionally done. It seems like a pretty good budget behind it too.
Yeah, hopefully they got local people in there.
Well, I'm sure they did, but you know, the main actors, I just looked.
Yeah, no, the main actor is definitely not.
It's a British guy. Yeah. So, I don't know. You know, I know nothing about these stories. So these are all like coming to this is like I would not know anything about it. I don't have any backstory or rooting interest or anything. So that kind of interests me. Like I'm going total cold.
Yeah, it seems very religious, like a religious film, and kind of based in that belief system. And I mean, I don't know what side or whatever, if there's sides to these issues there are, and they're very heated and contested, and there's a lot of controversy and anger about these kind of things. But I mean, there is one point in the film where a character says that the greatest thing to do is to promote peace,
Yeah.
And I will get behind that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
And
the
maybe
line I
this-
said.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I said that I that line is stuck out to me too. But I also feel, just from the trailer, that there probably is a side that this film is taking. I don't know.
Yeah,
But that's just
but
a
it does
sense
seem to be pro women. It seems like there was some scenes where it was saying, "I will not be led by a woman" and things like that. So there's
Yeah.
probably a little bit of forward thinking in terms of
Sure.
how women are treated and depicted.
Right.
And
Right.
Well, just that way the sexism that people excuse with religion, they'll it look like, a lot of these beliefs make sure that women are subservient. So I think, it's kind of important to have films that sort of depict that, so you can go, we don't have to continue this way of thinking, even if they said that a long time ago and shielded it with religion, or a certain belief system. But yeah, I mean, this isn't the kind of movie we normally review, but I found it pretty intriguing. I'm kind of interested in seeing what this is about and how, it's affecting that part of the world. And I don't know if the lady Fatima, it's Fatima, right?
Yeah.
If it's about that miracle, the children that saw three angels or something. If it's based on that, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it looked like there was sort of a vision happening.
right.
But yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I will like to take a look at this, I think.
Directed by Eli King. It looks really well
It does.
made and well produced. So intriguing for
so-
sure.
We'll have to get
Yeah.
a screener.
Yes, we'll talk to the man of goodwill if you're out there.
Man of
send us,
goodwill, hand it over.
Yeah. Tell us more about the film. Tell us more
Yeah.
about the production and the story and the background of how it got produced, and
Mhm.
if there's any issues that people have had with the production or anything like that. It's, interesting,
apparently it got
very
banned in
interesting
Pakistan.
subject matter.
So that's
Yeah,
some
because
controversy.
a film like this, sometimes distribution is an you have to do it a different way to get
Right.
that film out there. And this month, there's definitely money behind this film. This costs
Yeah.
some money to produce, so
Yeah.
they want to get it out there, and have people look at it. So it'd be interesting how it's being distributed, if it's being streamed or pay-per-view or whatever. So
And I'm always,
any information would be
I'm
great.
going to support art that is being maligned or banned in places. I just feel like that's not what should be happening. So I'm all
Right.
about promoting and helping that out if I can, because I just
Yeah.
don't think, I think we should allow people to watch things like that and then they decide. I don't
Yeah, you
think
make up your own
a
mind.
government should be
course.
deciding that. So,
Absolutely.
all right. Okay, then.
The
Does
lady
that mean that
of
we're now
heaven.
banned in Pakistan? You're going to ban Cinemando? Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. Anyway, so
We're all
comments.
about love here at Cinemondo.
We
Love
love
and
it.
peace.
Yes.
Love
Peace
and
and
peace.
love.
Bingo.
Exactly.